It is a new era in Charlotte, and I must say, things are changing. We look like an actual NBA team, and we're starting to set the culture here, and I'm super excited to be a part of it.
Let me take you to a place where we never can be found. On the edge of Carolina, where the sun come out the ground. No nobody, just nobody, only broken hearts allowed. Right outside of Savannah, about an hour from the town.
Hello everyone, it's Everything BuzzCity here, back again with another video. And today I want to talk about something I've been wanting to talk about for a while, but came down with a sickness at the trade deadline and wanted to wait to be fully healthy, but man, I have to talk about this, dude. The Hornets have totally done a 180 in something that was viewed to be a reset to go into the offseason. They've actually improved, and I have some expectations for this team this year now. And really, it's not going to mean play-in or anything, but just listen, you might be intrigued to this. First off, we're just going to start off with the obvious here. Number one, the trade deadline, right? This team really did a lot of things here. And number one, obviously, was trading Terry Rozier to the Miami Heat for Kyle Lowry, who we subsequently released, and he's now on the 76ers now. And a 2027 first round protected pick, I believe, lottery protect. So that was a good trade to get Terry Rozier for a first round pick and dump Lowry, and that's going to be cap space for next season. So I love that deal, right? And Rozier struggled on the Heat, so good deal there. Then at the deadline is where they really started to make the moves. Now, before I get into this, let me backtrack a little bit. The whole stretch without Terry was awful. It was unwatchable, and we played some terrible basketball. We were playing J.C. Thor, Bryce McGowens, a lot of guys that shouldn't even be getting minutes. And at the deadline, the ownership took control and said, hey, let's retool here. Let's do something. And it actually saved this team and has rejuvenated this fan base. Now, the first trade was moving Gordon Hayward. And in this deal, they gave up Gordon Hayward and got Davis Bertans, a really good three-point shooter, but he won't be in the rotation, really. Tre Mann, an extremely talented young point guard or combo guard here. And I think he's going to have time to develop, and he's going to be really exciting for me. I'm very intrigued with Tre Mann. But the even more interesting guy that I wanted, that I was so intrigued with, and honestly he's played pretty damn good, is Micic, a former EuroLeague MVP a couple years ago, I believe. And we'll get into that real quick. But 2 second-round picks, right? So then they subsequently go to the Mavericks, and they trade away P.J. Washington and those 2 second-round picks that they got for Seth Curry, the son of Dell Curry, who now wears number 30 now, which is awesome to watch. Grant Williams, that charade that the Dallas Mavericks put him through, he didn't deserve, but I digress. And even more importantly, a top 2 protected first-round pick in 2027. So we got 2 2027 first-round picks now, along with our 2027 selection. So this was a great move. And obviously, I was like, okay, getting these guys in here, we're going to look better, obviously. I was just hoping, but how we looked these first 2 games, I did not expect, man. I did not expect this at all. Really, what changed is PJ's been kind of out of it. He's been inconsistent. Defensively, he's been bad. Shooting the ball, he's shooting 32% from the field. Inconsistent, he'll give you 40 and then he'll give you 10. So this is a move that needed to be done. And Grant Williams, last 2 games, 15 points and 21 points, playing out of his mind. He's shooting almost 40% from 3 this season. Huge. That's what we need from him. Micic, man, guards that move, guards that want to pass, guards who want to playmate, guards who want to move, score the ball, more man on the scoring, but you get what I mean. The ball movement, these 2 games have been absolutely amazing. And here's the thing that Charlotte can do, is I genuinely think this team can get another 10 wins. I think they can get 10 to 15 wins here. I don't know about 20, but this team is going to be competitive in a lot of games playing these guys. Okay, maybe at the end of the year, you kind of move to the young guys or whatever. But right now, this team is absolutely competitive. And this is something where I'm looking into the future, into next season, and I'm saying, okay, we have a core here. Like, these guys are set for next season. Like, you can retain Bertans, which I probably don't think they will. I think it's ETA, which means basically a player option. So I think he's going to be on the roster again, but most of these guys are going to be back. Really, the only team deal or decisions we have to make is on JT Thor, which I would decline, and if we haven't already done it, and Miles Bridges. Those are the two decisions here, and bringing in another wing or two guard who can shoot. And Melo hasn't even played with these dudes yet, and he's going to play with them after the All-Star break. This is exciting, man. And I haven't felt this in a long time. I've been wanting this for so long. And here's the key part here, okay? This right here proves my point, what I said in the offseason. Mitch Kupchak has failed in his average duties as a general manager, which is to put a competent basketball team on the court. He lied to you. He lied to me. He lied to all of us. This was not a competent team, bro. At no point was this going to be a competitive team. I thought maybe they could get 35, 38, but at the most 40 wins. I thought they could have done that, right? As a same kind of roster, but they just had guys that are never going to be healthy. Like I said again, so exciting right now. I'm losing my marbles. I mean, a 2-game winning streak after the trade deadline, a deal that was looked to be kind of a contract dump as we move in. Look, let's set a culture here. Let's set a culture moving into next season and show that, hey, we're on the rise here. Let's beat teams like Indiana. Let's beat teams like the Hawks. I believe we play them next. We can beat these guys that are in the play-in and these playoff teams. Like, I genuinely believe this team can beat some of those. So it's going to be pretty exciting. I don't know if I'll be able to do consistent videos on it because, you know, school, busy, and I don't feel good right now. So me doing this is insane. But but yeah, I'm just rambling right now. This is so exciting. Charlotte basketball is back, and I believe we have a core here, and I'll make a separate video, but I think this is a core in Brandon Miller and LaMelo Ball that we haven't seen in 25 to 30 years, and I think you guys can put 2 and 2 together on that one. Anyways, thank you for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, share the video with a friend. I'll have a conversation with you down below. Genuine question. What are your expectations for each of the new Hornets? How do you feel about Tre Mann, right? Do you see him possibly fitting well at the 2 guard? Like, do you even need to go out and get a starter caliber guard in the offseason? How do you feel about Micic going into his second year? He is on a 2-year deal. So how do you feel about him coming in as our backup guard next season? How do you feel about Bertans? How do you feel, most importantly, about Grant Williams? And is he an upgrade from PJ Washington? Let me know that down below in the comment section. Anyways, this is Everything BuzzCity here. Thank you, everyone. I'm out. Peace, guys.